Hi, everybody. How are you all? It is Thursday.
It is.
And we are all right. There's lots of... I keep saying all right every morning, and it's actually all right.
Yeah, well, if you keep saying it, it'll happen. Throw it out there.
Build it and they will come. Yeah. We are going to talk about the Redbreast.
We are.
It is one of our favourite whiskies.
It is.
There's no point in denying it.
No.
We would definitely be fans. And they do some fantastic stuff. And I think it's leading the charge into America and to the world of pot still and bringing it to the world. And I think it's a great example of pot still.
Oh no, it is. It's gorgeous.
And the stuff that they're doing with it. But some of the casks are just spectacular. Mm-hmm. And the reason we're going to talk about them, so Jade, if you can just look at this for a second. There's such an array of single casks done. And this month, as I said, I think we don't have them all. But I think we've a fair few of them, and there's still more things sitting on shelves as well.
Buried.
And all that. So there's another line of them down there as well. Okay, so we'll talk about the single casks first, and then we'll come back to the big boys. The single casks were done. So Le Maison de Whiskey was one of the first ones that done it. It and Masters of Malt, and I think the original Whiskey Exchange one as well were the first three, if I'm not mistaken. So the Le Maison de Whiskey, the 25-year-old one, the 25-year-old one is the one that most guys struggled to get originally. I know there's more of them have become available in the market now. We have the new presentation boxes. So
I love it.
The new presentation.
Oh, I love it.
It's lovely, isn't it? It really is nice. So I'm just lifting that up out of the way. So behind we've got a row. We'll start from the start. We've got...
I'll let him do his thing.
The Friend at Hand Belfast, which we like that.
Yes.
We have the Irish Whiskey Collection from Dublin Airport.
Haven't tasted.
We've got the Celtic Whiskey Shop. So that's one of theirs. So that's Cask 17126. We've got the Whiskey Exchange. We've got the other Celtic Whiskey Shop. That's Cask 42884. We've got the Masters of Malt one. Or Mom. This one is another Celtic Whiskey Shop, 3008, and then the final one here we've got the Temple Bar one. I know Tom and the team up in the Temple Bar done that as a deal for the guys on the Friends of Middleton.
Yes,
and done very well.
And
done very well.
Thing, yeah,
the Palace Bar's not there. The Sonny Malloy's one is here.
You probably have a Palace bar somewhere.
The Sonny Malloy's one is there. Again, the Sonny Malloy comes in the bigger presentation box with the two glass and the scroll and all that sort of stuff.
It's not fun to pack.
It's not fun. No, to ship. Yeah, for us to ship. Yeah, true. So that's them. So that's the older ones. Then you've got the new style boxes. So you like these. They are a bit classy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You would describe them as classy.
I'm just going to see the whole difference of the thing. You see, you've got that's cute with the wee robin and all that in them.
Right.
But that's just fab. I love the
I'm going to get a suit made look like that. I'd be like Conor McGregor in my suit.
You'll be nothing like Conor McGregor, babe.
You'll do nothing.
That or the other, but no.
I reckon I could be like Conor. Well,
I didn't. Really.
If there was a heavyweight department, I think I'd be in the Conor McGregor department. This one is the Whiskey Exchange one.
Baby, you were built for comfort, not for speed.
Absolutely. That's the
just like me.
All port one.
I'd say that's fab.
We didn't get tasting that yet, and there's been a lot of guys doing the tasting of that. That's phenomenal. Blake's of the Hollow, that's their new one.
Yep.
Again, I know Pat and the team down in Blake's of the Hollow have done a special release again for the guys.
They did, yeah.
Not a special release, but a special pricing and deal for the Friends of Middleton. Friends of Middleton's a good page to be on, actually.
It is.
Because they seem to get some real good deals and
some of the information and everything on it's very good.
Yeah.
Some of the crack on it's deadly too.
Yeah. No, they're good lads. And Eddie and Ian, who do most of the admin and running of it, are and they know the shit as well. Well, Eddie does. I'm not so sure about Ian.
Ian's very good for the witty...
repartee.
Yes. Is
that what it's called?
Yes.
Witty repartee.
One-liners.
That's the Middleton and the Bow Street Distillery edition. So that's all. That's the single cask. Next, we're going to look at the Dream Casks. And look, this is the first auction for us with the Dream Cask, with the new Dream Cask DC29 in it. everybody's shortened, abbreviated them. So we've got the DC32 and the DC20, and so this is the DC29. This will be the first auction with it. Again, we've made the decision to limit the amount of bottles going into it, because if we throw them all in, people will be giving out. We can't win either way. We're damned if we do, and we're damned if we don't. So
we don't put it in. We do put it in.
We've made a decision that that's how we will manage our auction.
And no reserves.
One of the sets. Oh, and no reserves. Yes, exactly. That's another big thing. That seems to pee people off a wee bit as well.
It does, but you know, like, you got to be realistic. I know it's an auction, yada yada, but you got to be realistic.
Yeah.
Everybody knows how much it costs.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you bought it secondary, but anyway. So
and the market will dictate.
One of the big sets that we have in this month's auction is a Dream Cask collection. So it is literally the full Dream Cask collection, starting with the Man of Love. So people ignore that many of the time. So the Man of Love is the first one. That was the first done for the Birdhouse collection by Billy and the team down there. They picked that out. 6,000 or 5,000 bottles. I think it's 6,000 bottles in total. They circulate a bit. They come up every now and then in our auction. Most months would have probably one. The first Dream Cask, which is the 32, that's in its original box. So that was the first presentation box that was sent out. We've then got the second is the Pedro Jimenez, the DC29. We've also got the DC20, DC28, which is last year's one.
That's my favourite one.
That's your favourite one. And then also you've got the DC29, which is the new one in it. So that's part of a complete set.
Lovely.
It's an opportunity for somebody to just jump straight in, get the whole lot.
Yeah.
It isn't going to be cheap.
No.
But you're bypassing all the heartache and hassle of chasing the individual bottles and all that stuff. Yeah. It's straight in at the top, a full set. Won't be as good as the set that we done put together last month, as people are talking about, all the number ones, but I still think it's a fantastic set to have. We've also got a few of the other ones as individual bottles in the auction as well. So I think there's a few of the DC20s, DC28s, and I think there is a couple of the 32s as well. So, and the Dream Cask, and another Man of Love.
And we've a couple of the ones from America.
America, yeah. We have. They counted as single casks.
I think they were, but weren't they?
14 different releases, over 12 different
ABCs.
ABC. the most dyslexic whiskey collection in Irish history. So you get A, 12, B, C. It's like bingo, except in reverse, and perverted bingo. Perverted bingo. No. Can we call it that?
No.
Speaking of perversions.
Okay. Oh, I don't know where this is going. Oh yes.
I think it is a bit of a perversion, isn't it?
Well, not really.
For the cask strength.
Yeah. No.
It's just like a fetish.
It's not.
I've got a fetish, baby. I've got a confession.
You're a cask strength.
Person who likes cask strength stuff.
Yes,
I am, and I do enjoy drinking cask strength whiskey. And the problem is, you get used to drinking cask strength whiskey, and then everything else sort of tastes mild and blah.
Yeah.
You do have to stop. I mean, I know Dave and the guys who are all pushing cask strength crusade. Last year, it wasn't last year, it was 2019, because last year was 2020.
Is gone. So last year. Off. In any of our videos, if we say last year, we mean 2019.
Yeah, because last year was just gone. So, but if anybody, the cask strength, when you're drinking it regularly and frequently, it does take, you then have to go back and go, right, okay.
Yeah.
Not all whiskies are like this, and not all whiskies are 50 and 60%.
No.
You're drinking the 2-stack stuff at 65%, and you think it's fantastic, or the Mulroy Bay Poaching at 63%. Yes. But it doesn't drink like 63%.
No.
Or I've become a raving alcoholic and I'm drinking cask strength stuff and it doesn't have any effect on me.
Carry on.
Next. So that's it.
The t-shirt's cool.
T-shirt is cool. You can buy these on Whiskey Wish, Jade's business.
It's actually one of our best sellers.
It is one of our best sellers. Actually. It might say a lot about the people that's out there in the world, but let's not judge them.
Sure, that's what you call me.
They're just being proud. It's okay. They're wearing it loud and proud.
Yeah.
Okay. And seeing as last week was Pride Week.
They're letting everybody know that they are a cask strength
person.
And proud.
I'm proud.
But that's what you call me.
Own it.
It's one of the many names I call you, darling.
True.
My honey pie.
That's definitely.
Sugar plum.
These are not names you frequently
Bunny.
use. No.
I love you, bunny.
You know. No.
Right, tomorrow is Friday. Is go day for us. We are going to be talking about. No, you will be. You will. No, you will for the video. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I will. Okay.
As you told me in a minute.
I know.
We are talking about
Our charities.
our charity item and which is
Dingle. We're going to be talking dingle.
We're going to be
All
talking
things
dingle.
dingle.
Oh, I get to drink tomorrow, don't I?
You
Because it's
do.
Friday. I get to drink tomorrow. Yes, I get to drink tomorrow. Right, see you tomorrow. Friday. Bye.
Bye.